It's different. And there is, when you, a lot of us are meditators. I meditate. I've meditated for years and years and years, and I still do it. That's the one thing that I've held on to, because it takes me into the center of myself. And that alive place in the center of myself, then I can feel that it is in every inch of me. There is no place in me that is separate from this fire of life. There's no place separate. Going into that place and centering yourself, however you choose to do it, whether it's Tai Chi or chanting and music that takes you into the center of your authentic self. It's funny. It takes you to the center, but it also takes you to the edge. It's an edge that says, if you move beyond this edge, you will find something new. You will be something new. You will have something new to say, something new to create, something new to express. And this fire of life is talking to you. That's God within, whatever you want to call it, is moving you, talking to you all the time. Move. Trust your movement. Trust the body. Trust this fire. It pierces the intellect, even though it brings the intellect along, because we need our intellect. It pierces the intellect and goes right into the heart, right into the cells, the immortal cells. The immortal cells. We all are immortal hearts. That eternal, I think it was you, Pankaj, or AJ, talked about that eternal now, or Retta. Eternal now. The eternal now. It bypasses, it's not past, it's not future. The fire of life, the creative energy, is right here, right now. It's eternal. It doesn't know time. It doesn't know space. And you are the manifestation of that. You are that. There's no separation. It's exquisite to feel no separation. My flesh, my form, my body is not separate from my spirit, from my soul. And that's why I like to say I'm getting naked with my soul. I'm getting naked with my soul. In other words, bring it on. Why would you ever hold anything back from anybody? Why would anyone ever hold anything back from anyone or from the world? Once you have the experience, and I know you all have had it, where you're flying free, you're feeling the freedom of just Marcy expressing, Andy expressing, Pankaj expressing. It could be silent, it could be any form of expression. It could just be walking through a crowd. Once you feel that, you never want to live any other way. And the deeper you go inside, the more joy that is there, the more freedom is there. These aren't just words. They're states of being, they're experiences. They're experiences. And you start to feel as though, everybody take a breath, please. Thank you. You start to be your own soul mate. Your own soulmate. And when you live with yourself in that way, there is an intimacy that you have with others that bypasses anything that you have ever experienced. And I'm not talking about romantic love. I'm talking about meeting someone and meeting them flesh to flesh, fully spiritualized flesh to flesh, that bypasses any of the thoughts and the preconceived notions that we have about who we are, who we should be, what jobs we've had, what their personality is. It's an exciting way to be with each other. And when I say it's the next frontier, this is why I say this. Because when you have a group of people, and you are cells, and your body as a system is a cell, when you gather with other people, you're creating a larger cell that is alive, that is alive. Isn't that what we're meant to be and to express in the universe? Aliveness. Why else are we here? And we create that together. And the more people that we have together, sharing, meeting from that place, the more we spread this aliveness, this aware fire of life around the planet. To me, it's the only thing that makes sense in terms of maybe ending war. When you end that division in yourself and then you're with someone else without any borders. When you meet somebody in that space, what is there to have a war about? So there's so much more to share, and I'm hoping that we can all express, but I want to say one more thing, which is, gravity is a given. We're here, we're planted, and I'm all for being grounded. I love the feeling of being grounded in the earth. So gravity is a given. Why bog ourselves down with baggage, with heaviness? Why? We can be light and grounded. We don't have to take ourselves so seriously, but we have to be willing to go deep with ourselves and look at everything and then step free, step free, step free. How you want to spontaneously move from your heart. Whatever it is you want to express from your heart. That's your soul. That's your soul. What a gift. And you have that gift to give everyone. But first give it to yourself. First give it to yourself. I'll end with this. I heard this years and years ago, and it just moved me, and I know you've all heard it, and I may have this upside down. It was written by Apollinaire. Come to the edge, we might fall. Come to the edge, but it's too high. Come to the edge. So they came, and he pushed, and they flew. Feel the freedom that you are. And please join me in that always. Thank you.
Just summed up everything that I've been trying to sum up for the last 4 months. It went right there. So beautiful. I mean, I went through couple years myself where I didn't read any books. I even stopped meditating, stopped doing everything, and just being and just living. You know, like burn the books, stop taking the seminars, you know, until you get to that certain level, you know, and just be with who you are. Just be with who you are. And just allow that inner fire and that inner truth to express itself. Allow life to teach us day by day, you know? And just, because we get so bogged down with reading this book and going to this teacher and going there and looking here, you know, it's just, and that's what this space is about. It's about letting all that go. When you get to a certain point, it's obviously necessary at some level, at some point, you get to a point where you just kind of let all that go. And that's not that we can't learn from each other or we can't, you know, be open to more wisdom. Obviously, no, I'm not saying that. But to really know to be at the seat of wisdom is to be with ourselves, to be naked with our soul. Yeah? That's the real true thing. And nobody else can give that to us. No book can give it to us. No seminar can give it to us. You know? It's already given to us. And we just got to open it up. The present. The present's given. We just got to open it up and let it express. You know? Get out of our heads and just let it be. Let it explode. You know? Be like that child again. You know? Have that fun. So, we're going to change up pace a little bit.